Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I'm your host ComedyClowns Studios, and today I'll be doing my 2024 recap video. And I very rarely do holiday videos. I mean, I really do wish I can do holiday videos at the right time, but reason why I have hard what makes those videos that arrive on time or late, not late, but canceled is because either the holiday has passed, I procrastinate, I have something going on with my family, or I gotta deal with school. But this one, thankfully, is what I've been planning, and really didn't think much for other than put my face paint on for thing. I'm pre-recording this for it's almost tomorrow is New Year's Eve, and so far it was the day where I just honestly think every day's good. I mean, again, every day has been the same for me. My year has so far been depressing, but I'll get to that in a moment. But explaining my life so far with this year. So I'm gonna split this video into three sections, which is my personal life, my channel's life, and other media and such. So to start off, like I said, my year so far was depressing. It's been Einstein's insanity, which is doing the same thing over and over and over and over again, expecting something to change. But in my case, I'm doing something over and over and over again, expecting success, but I haven't.
Did I ever tell you what the definition of insanity is? Insanity is doing the exact same fucking thing over and over again, expecting shit to change. That is crazy. But the first time somebody told me that, I don't know, I thought they were bullshitting me, so boom, I shot him. The thing is, okay, he was right. And then I started seeing it everywhere I looked, all these fucking pricks, everywhere I looked, doing the exact same fucking thing over and over and over and over and over again, thinking this time he's gonna be different. No, please. This time he's gonna be different. Did I ever tell you the definition of insanity?
So I've been trying to join the military for almost a year now, or a year if you want to be actual technical, because whenever my journey started in November, it took me a while to figure out what career I actually want to do, and then I thought the perfect fit for me is the military. And the only military branch I knew well was the Army. I signed up, sent them my info and such, and I got mail back saying that they would contact me when I'm 17. Then January came one night, and I was in bed. My mom opened the door, and I woke up, and she said I had something from the Army. I didn't know I had anything received from the Army, so I went to check. But once I got my glasses, turned on the lights, it wasn't from the Army. It was from the Marines themselves. And receiving that, and then later receiving the envelopes that they send me, honestly makes me feel special. Well, I went to go see about the ASVAB, or not the ASVAB, I wanted to go see about the Army first, and took my practice ASVAB. I failed the ASVAB twice with them, which made me discouraged and overwhelmed, because not only is failing to actually fully enlist, but also school was also biting my ass tubes. And so later, I got in contact with my Marine recruiter. He gave me a practice ASVAB. He got me the site for it too, but he was disappointed in my score, so he said if I want to try out for Navy, it's only 10. You have to score 10 at least. But what I heard from my cousin who's in the army and served in Afghani and Iraq. He said whatever score you make, they will take you, but apparently that's not the case anymore because the war is over. And when I got to the Navy, I scored 11, but apparently they're not taking that score anymore, the 10 and such. Because now everything's at 30 or 31. Now Air Force and Space Force, I think is higher, like 40. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'll try to make this video short and sweet. So I'll try to get everything I want set it out. So I was discouraged as soon as I took the ASVAB from the Navy because the stuff that he gave me did not match what the practice test showed, because the practice test that I received was from my Marine recruiter. Like the test I was given matched exactly like my Marine recruiter's study guide instead of his, and so I went to go back to him, but he said he was not going to let me in. And so out of determination and disbelief of what I just heard and just read from my fucking phone, I went to find the nearest Marine recruit station. I was able to drive me there, and I was able to get settled in with a new recruiter. But what's surprising is that later I found out that the recruiter, my first Marine recruiter, I thought was from the location of the school he sent me, but apparently no, he's where the fuck I was for my new recruiter. But however, interaction's been fine. No problems or anything, just trying to join. But so far it's an issue because I can't pass the ASVAB. But however, from my experience, my previous experience from Army and Navy study guides and such, and their study guide, I was able to improve my score to 26. And so far, I am still studying for the test. And once I'm done with all 3 subjects I have left, then I can go schedule my second attempt for the ASVAB for the Marines. And so yeah, now for also what I'm thinking of doing is, in case the ASVAB is not working in my favor, or if it comes my time of where I graduate, and if my parents have the money, or if I have the money, or when I'm all set to go leave Louisiana, I will put the ASVAB on hold because I'm not letting that test prevent me from leaving Louisiana. So I have been looking for a job even last year, around November, December, and so on to present day. I unfortunately had very little to no luck. So first time I actually scored an interview was Panda Express. If y'all were there for my Rainbow Six video, my final one, I explained that I did with my interview that day. And then later, apparently, I was not contacted for weeks or months, and that tells me that I was rejected. And I was able to score an interview again this month, and I didn't go for that one because at first our recruiter, my job recruiter that was supposed to interview me, wasn't there that week, and so I was told to come the next week on the day and time, same day, on Friday at the same time that I arrived on that day. So 2:30, got there, and the recruiter was there, but then she told me that I can't go. She told me, I was there, and she told me to come the next time, and I find that as poor management, and so I just didn't bother to go back and see about the interview. And so I've been trying to look for part-time jobs, other jobs, and so far, again, little to no luck. I've been submitting applications, and I've honestly been more assistant with in-person applications because I've been using Indeed for a long time, for almost like a year now, and to determine that I am uncertain or do not trust that applying online will immediately alert my whoever is recruiting or hiring the candidate. So yeah, that's careers for you. Depressing. So I've been also in August. It's been 2 years since I haven't been on a date, and I decided to get back on the dating style. So I'm going to tell you to shorten the beginning of this next subject up is that dating apps are a scam, and there's also dating websites that are scams too. But yeah, dating apps are without a doubt just a scam. It's money. It's money. So it's pay to find love. Basically, is dating apps for you. And so I tried them, and honestly, I've also been trying to look for the girl that I want, instead of just doing it off of just personality. Because back then I was like that. If the girl was sweet, I would just take her. But now I'm just more honest. I'm just gonna say that I want the girl that I want. And if you want, I'm into chubby women. Basically, I'm a chubby chaser. And so, the two sites that I highly recommend if you're a chubby chaser like me is Phoebe and Fantasy Feeder. I've also tried other websites that are trustworthy, but you're gonna have little to no chance, which is Curveridge. So you got Curveridge, and what else? Oh yeah, Zoo is definitely not a place for chubby chasers, because mostly it's filled with males and there's very little women in there, and also just everyone identifies as a fucking rock or such. So I wouldn't really recommend that website. But it's made by the same company that made Phoebe, but really wouldn't recommend that website. I also tried other websites and used them as dating apps. Now YouTube is actually a little more reliable. But the thing is that I go through videos and channels that have been recently active, or they even answer to the comments. But so far, I found like none. I found none. Now DeviantArt's not really a good place either, but I went to try Twitter. Knew that was not a good place, but nothing bad happened. It's just that I just knew it's definitely not a good place to see about it. But I tried out Instagram, TikTok, both no luck. I also tried for Affinity, but definitely also knew that was not also a good place to look. What else have I tried? Yeah, that is it. But I have been able to contact some girls online, or I tried out online dating. So at first I really disliked the idea of online dating, but then decided to try it out, and I have been successfully able to contact some women, but have no success of actually bringing one to my room, or actually having a fully committed relationship. My first one, we lasted a month, but she left me one Monday morning. I got into contact with a few, but again, never actually successful to bring one to my room. Then I tried resulting to notes. So if I ever go out to eat or go shopping with my mom, if I find a chubby girl that I like, I have a note, 3 notes prepared, be ready to give. But so far, I have in fact got I had two, but I gave my other. So anytime one I give one away, I always make another one in case the relationship goes wrong or but it leaves me. But yeah, that has so far happened. I gave two out before, they didn't respond to me. I gave one out to this girl in Sam's, and apparently once I explained the note of how the note works or what my note was intended for, she apparently was not interested in dating me. So she left me, and I went to go try to ask out this one girl at a Japanese restaurant called Kadashi, and she also rejected me too. And so I'm at the point of where, do I really want to try anymore? Because, I mean, again, this year has been so far just insanity, just doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting success. And honestly, I've been hopeful, I've been trying to get in or try to get my way, and so far it's not really. So far this year's just been nothing but just depressed. It's depressing. So that's my personal life so far. This year's honestly sucks for me. It honestly sucked as a whole. It's depressing. So that's my life. My life for this year so far. So now onto my channel's thing, or my channel's life. I have been gaining lots of subscribers thanks to YouTube algorithm, really, for helping me reach 1,040 subscribers now. I really do thank my audience for supporting me over the years, and even that video that I made, or videos that I made. Because it's not just that one, there's also other videos and another video that also hit the algorithm. It's Finance with Lefties, but however, again, I don't make videos just to see about fame or such. I just make all these videos for just shits and giggles, or I enjoy making videos and making art and animations and such. But yeah, I got the attention of a game creator. Again, some good things happened to me this year, but overall it's just an honest recap. It's honestly been depressing for me. But yeah, I got the attention of the creator of Finance or at Lefties, or just plain simply Lefties. I also got featured on a Brazilian YouTube channel. I was very surprised by that. And yeah, but also, of course, here is one bad thing that happened. So when I thought that I honestly was, so at first I reached the amount of views, subscribers, and passed the channel review in order to get monetized, and I was approved for monetization until a few days ago. I was asked to redo the thing because I apparently failed the ID verification for Google AdSense, and so I kept taking it to the point of where I realized that my monetization is no longer there, but my money that I still made is in fact still there. The money I made is still there, but I'm no longer monetizing videos because apparently I failed the Google AdSense verification check. And so I contacted YouTube support to see about what's the issue, what got me to where I can't no longer monetize, and he said that I had to be 18 or older, and so that's when I I'm gonna have to wait for 4 months, but however, it's still not gonna stop me making videos. Because again, I did from the very beginning to present day, I made these videos for fun, just giggles and such. So yeah, that's my channel's life, and now going on to other media. So far this year has again been bad, just everything is just bad. Movies, games, TV shows, bad. Very little good came out this year. Very little good news actually came out this year. I mean, yeah, that's really all I have to say. It's just very little good just came out this year. And personally, my life is so far this year just sucked. It's been depressing to where do I even want to try anymore? But all I know is that it's not impossible to find a job, but it is hard so far for me. But all I know is that I would like to move to Georgia. The only thing that'll make my thing uncertain is that if I do in fact pass the ASVAB, which I honestly am hoping for, and honestly hope for that my recruiter is able to set me up to the state that I want to be. I mean, I honestly would love to live in Georgia because the place I was born but never raised in was always happening for me anytime I went to go visit the state. So the city I want to live in is Atlanta, which is again where I was born. Atlanta, Georgia is my birthplace, and I want to go live there. It's always been heaven for me. I have never encountered a single bad person. I know there's bad people everywhere, but in my experience for Georgia, I have never encountered a singular bad person in my sight, or even heard from one. But all I know is that I want to live there. But if I pass the ASVAB, it's uncertain. But all I know is that I can tell my recruiter that I want to go live there. That's what I've been told by another military channel. But Gabriel, also known as Ninja T, he was able to. I honestly didn't know he. So he told me, but he told me he thought he told me too late, but no, I'm pretty sure he was leaving on the day that he texted me. What's also sad is that he was the only friend that I could actually hang out with nearby. Andrew, I also have other friends like White McKenzie, Andrew. They all live in the northern part of Louisiana. But they're like 3 hours away, and I don't know if sometimes they got plans of their own and such. But the one that I actually could see nearby or hang out that lives near me is Gabriel. But lucky for him, he was able to get out of this shithole and go live free to the place that he wants to live with. And I personally would like to get out of there too, but again, I am gonna miss him. But no, I'm gonna miss him. I'm glad he was able to go out and be free and live his life. I wish I could do the same as him, and hopefully I can get the hell out of here. I hate it here. So far, I have a hard time finding a job here. People are terrible here. There's very little to do where I'm at. It's just honestly, it's been a depressing year for me. And I always wanted to leave here. It's just this year was so bad that it just really pushed my eagerness to where I'm impatient. I want to get out of here now. But again, I just have to wait. because I have no other choice but to wait. Thank you for watching my 2024. But thank you all for watching. Have a good day or night. I hope your new year was better than mine. Au revoir.